What's up, fellow pavement pounders? It's another day in paradise, and my legs are feeling fresh just reading about all the action. Whether you're chasing a Western States finish line or just trying to survive a Park 5K, we've got the full breakdown of today's running world. Let's get into the mix. We have to start with the big one, the Western States 100. It's not just a race, it's a life-changing pilgrimage. With over 10,000 people fighting for a measly 376 spots, this is the hardest golden ticket to pull in the sport. We're talking 100 miles through the Sierra Mountains, mostly in the dark, with nothing but your headlamp and sheer will.
This is more like it. Yes, I am a professional taxi driver. Ooh, sorry! Ah, there's the leprechaun. Does it stop for me? No. No, it doesn't. Okay, back into reverse. Sorry, I'm coming.
It's a massive community effort with 1,500 volunteers. Shout out to the legends who hand out the water. One runner, Tony Klink, mentioned it took him a decade to finally get in, which just shows how much this race defines the ultra-running community. Moving on to the run less, get faster trap. We've all seen the clickbait. The reality is that there is no shortcut to aerobic capacity. Consistency beats intensity every single time. If you aren't logging the base miles, no amount of secret sauce intervals will fix your threshold.
That it's you only or you just have to run less and you will get faster, which obviously doesn't make sense. That can't be the case. It means that if you run less, you've probably got to do some other things to get faster, like running less.
If you're stagnant, look at your shoe rotation. Running in the same beat-up pair every day is a recipe for injury. You need a daily trainer, a long-run workhorse, and a race day speedster. Tech is evolving too. Check out the new Adidas Adizero EVO SL, which is turning heads at the running event.
From an upper perspective here, we take some cues from our archive. So track and field spikes at one point had this shroud. Winter spikes, if you think Winter Olympics, Paralympics, also had this shroud. And we felt this was a really nice opportunity, one, from a visual perspective.
For the 5K addicts out there, shaving those seconds off requires specific lactate threshold work. Stop just running at one pace. Mix in short recovery segments and tempo blocks. It's brutal, but that's the only way to get a new PB. Now, let's get weird. Have you tried an immersive SpongeBob warm-up? It's surprisingly high intensity. And for the rave runners, some DJs are turning 5K events into full-blown festivals. Running doesn't always have to be about the grind. Sometimes it's about the absurdity of the community.
You can get it when you need it. Say I need no reason just to get it fired up. You can leave that in when you leave me tied up. You can get it if you need it.
Finally, we're shouting out the grassroots legends. From North Bend to local track meets, the culture is what keeps us going. Whether it's a piano cover for your cool down or just finding a new trail, remember to enjoy the movement. We'll see you on the next run. What's up, fellow pavement pounders? It's another day in paradise, and my legs are feeling fresh just reading about all the action. Whether you're chasing a Western States finish line or just trying to survive a Park 5K, we've got the full breakdown of today's running world. Let's get into the mix. We start with the Holy Grail, the Western States 100. It's not just a race, it's a pilgrimage. With 10,000 applicants fighting for 376 spots, this is the hardest golden ticket in trail running.
I got distracted. Oh yeah, and also there's a new brick now. Anyway, let's begin our shift. Excuse me, sir, look out. Wait, what the? Oh yeah!
The community effort here is massive, involving 1,500 volunteers. One runner, Tony Klink, noted it took him a decade just to get in. It's that exclusivity that makes the 100 miles through the Sierras so legendary. Moving on to a common trap, the run less, get faster shortcut. We've all seen the clickbait. The reality, there is no miracle hack. Consistency remains the only true secret sauce in this sport.
But we have to look behind the curtain to get a more accurate picture.
Listen, here's my thoughts that I'd be thinking is that people fall for this whole if you run less, you can get faster, shortcut, hack, whatever you want to call it, because they think
the algorithm wants you to think you can avoid the grind, but logging the miles is non-negotiable. If you're feeling stagnant, don't look for a hack. look at your shoe rotation. Using the same beat-up pair every day is a recipe for injury. We're also keeping an eye on the latest tech, like the Adidas Adizero EVO SL, which is turning heads at the running event.
I started at 1500 metre, more middle distance, so I got a European silver medal over the 1500 first. So I've got the strength and the speed, and I think I've built that up, since I was young, since I was 12, I've been running, and I mean, then I've been in a system.
For the 5K addicts, shaving seconds off your PB isn't just about speed, it's about pacing strategy. Don't go out too hard. Hold that tempo and finish strong. Now let's talk weird running. Ever tried a SpongeBob themed warm-up? It's surprisingly high intensity. If you aren't having fun, you're doing it wrong. We also saw a DJ turn a standard race for life into a full rave. That energy is infectious. And for the gamers, VR running is pushing boundaries, even if it feels a bit surreal. We have to start with the big one, the Western States 100. It's not just a race, it's a life-changing pilgrimage. With over 10,000 people fighting for a measly 376 spots, this is the hardest golden ticket to pull in the sport. We're talking 100 miles through the Sierra Mountains, mostly in the dark, with nothing but your headlamp and sheer will.
I got distracted! Oh yeah, and also there's a new brick now. Anyway, let's begin our shift. Excuse me, sir, look out. Wait, what the? Oh yeah, and this is also new, a new character. Lucky O, a leprechaun. Oh!
It's a massive community effort with 1,500 volunteers. One runner, Tony Klink, said it took him 10 years just to get in. It really puts into perspective how much this race demands of you, both in training and in patience, just to hit that starting line. Moving on to a massive local scene, the PA Trail Dogs just wrapped up a wild weekend in North Bend. We're talking 216 runners tackling a brutal 3.5-mile climb on a 10K course. It's the kind of grassroots energy that keeps the sport alive. And for the parents out there, they had a pirate-themed kids race with 274 children. Honestly, if we had more pirate-themed trail races, I think we'd see a lot more kids getting into the sport early. That head pirate energy is exactly what we need more of. Now, let's talk about the Get Faster trap. We've all seen those clickbait videos promising a miracle. The truth? Consistency is the only secret sauce. There's no substitute for putting in the miles, and trying to shortcut your way there usually just leads to a DNF or an injury.
Which obviously doesn't make sense. That can't be the case. It means that if you run less, you probably got to do some other things to get faster. Like running less can work. I am proof in the pudding. Ben Felton is proof in the pudding.
If you're feeling stagnant, it's time to look at your rotation. You shouldn't be running in the same beat-up pair every single day. Rotating your shoes isn't just about fashion. It's about giving your legs and feet a different stimulus and letting the foam recover. Speaking of fresh tech, the buzz out of the running event about the Adidas Adizero EVO SL is real. It's aiming to bring that super shoe feel to everyday training. We'll be keeping a close eye on how this hits the market. For my 5K addicts, shaving seconds off your PB is an art form. It's all about pacing strategy and not burning your matches in the first kilometer. Break it down, control your breathing, and trust the training you've put in during those long sessions. We're also keeping an eye on the community side. Did you see the Ulaga High School band raising funds with a fireworks stand? It's not running, but it's the hustle we love to see. If you're in Oklahoma, go grab some sparklers to support their upcoming season. And finally, let's keep it weird. From SpongeBob warm-ups to DJ sets at the Race for Life, running should be fun. If you're taking it too seriously, you're missing the point. Just get out there, move, and enjoy the absurdity of it all. If you feel like your training is plateauing, it's rarely about working harder, but rather working smarter. Most of us are guilty of shoe fatigue, where we drag the same pair of trainers through every single run until the foam is dead. A proper rotation isn't just about consumerism, it's about biomechanical recovery. You need a daily trainer for those easy recovery miles, a tempo shoe to snap you into gear, and something light for race day. Mixing up the stack height and drop helps distribute impact forces differently across your joints.
based is the flagship store, and they have an incredible assortment of shoes that you can basically get your feet in and figure out, are these going to work for me? You also might want to consider getting a gait analysis. This is something I would recommend to people if they feel like they need a little bit of support in their running shoes, and that could...
Speaking of fresh tech, the running event just gave us a glimpse at the Adidas Adizero EVO SL. This is shaping up to be a game changer for runners who want that high-performance responsiveness without the aggressive rocker of a full carbon-plated super shoe.
With perforations, and also actually the inner shell, if you like, is completely perforated.
Okay, cool. So, of these, which one's your favorite?
Great question. This is up there, but personal favorite is probably...
Now for the speed demons chasing that 5K PB. Stop going 100% effort every session. A 5K isn't just a long sprint, it's an aerobic dance. You need to dial in your pacing on threshold intervals, not just running hard until you throw up. I was reading through the comments on this, and one user, RunFast77, hilariously noted, "I spent 6 months trying to PR by just running faster, and all I got was a stress fracture and a humbled ego." That hits home. Consistency over intensity is the only way to get those seconds off the clock.
0.02 of a second back in 2021 for the
What?
Tokyo. Yeah.
Hang on, wait. Let's not brush over that.
Yeah.
Let's
and then
talk.
mentally I got ruined from that. But
Really?
Yeah,
That's
really
such an
hit
interesting
me.
point. At first I didn't know that.
See, and my legs are feeling fresh just reading about all the action. Whether you're chasing a Western States finish line or just trying to survive a park 5K, we've got the full breakdown of today's running world. Let's get into the mix. First up, the holy grail of trail running, the Western States 100. It's not just a race, it's a pilgrimage. With 10,000 applicants fighting for only 376 spots, the lottery odds are brutal. It's a 100-mile test through the Sierra Mountains.
I got distracted. Oh yeah, and also there's a new brick now. Anyway, let's begin our shift. Excuse me, sir. Look out. Wait, what the? Oh yeah.
Moving on to a classic runner's trap, the run less, get faster shortcut. We've all seen the clickbait. The truth? Consistency is the only secret sauce. There is simply no substitute for the miles. Speaking of gear, the community is currently tearing apart the new Adidas Adizero EVO SL Zip. Some are calling it a pimp shoe. Others say it's an April Fool's joke. Let's hear what the team behind it thinks about the design.
Yeah, it really makes it that next level of like style and fashion. How breathable is this application?
Really breathable. It's a super lightweight woven.
The internet didn't hold back on this one. User CMDV8N3 joked that the zip looks like an Evo for pimps. And honestly, looking at that shroud, I see why. Maybe stick to the OG for your training blocks. If you are chasing a 5K PB, don't just rely on fancy shoes. Holly Archer's journey reminds us that heart and strategy define the performance. Check out her insights on handling the mental pressure of the clock.
Right, with the space of social media and like people, achieving all these different goals depending on what you're doing. Like I am in a niche, and I guess I am an elite in my niche, which is I started at 1500 meter, more middle distance. So I got a European silver medal.
Now for the fun stuff. Sometimes you need a distraction. We found this SpongeBob themed immersive warm-up that is surprisingly legit for getting the blood flowing before a hard effort. If you're training in VR, there's even a taxi driver simulator that has people running over customers. I don't know how that helps your mile time, but it's definitely a unique way to kill time on a treadmill. And for a bit of culture, let's wrap up with the PA Trail Dogs. They recently hosted a weekend of mountain races in North Bend, from a brutal 10K to a pirate-themed kids race. That's the kind of community spirit that keeps the sport alive. We have to start with the big one, the Western States 100. It's not just a race, it's a life-changing pilgrimage. With over 10,000 people fighting for a measly 376 spots, this is the hardest golden ticket to pull in the sport. We're talking 100 miles through the Sierra Mountains, mostly in the dark, with nothing but your headlamp and sheer will.
I got distracted. Oh yeah, and also there's a new brick now. Anyway, let's begin our shift. Excuse me, sir. Look out. Wait, what the? Oh yeah, and this is also new. A new character. Lucky O, a leprechaun. Oh.
It's a massive community effort with 1,500 volunteers. One runner, Tony Klink, said it took him 10 years just to get a spot. He mentioned how you're a completely different person from the moment you leave the start line to when you finally cross into Auburn. Every runner has fallen for the run less, get faster shortcut. We've all seen the clickbait videos promising a miracle. Today, we're looking at why those shortcuts never work and how consistency is actually the only secret sauce. Don't let the algorithm trick you. There's no substitute for putting in the miles.
You can get faster, shortcut, hack, whatever you want to call it, because they think that it's you only or you just have to run less and you will get faster, which obviously doesn't make sense. That can't be the case. It means that
if you're feeling stagnant, maybe it's your rotation or your approach to race day. We're diving into the absolute essentials of building a smart shoe rotation so you aren't running in the same beat-up pair every day. We've also got some inside looks at the latest tech coming out of the running event, specifically the new Adidas Adizero EVO SL. The tech specs here are getting wild, aiming to help you shave those vital seconds off your PB. For my 5K addicts, we're breaking down the strategy for that elusive personal best. One of the top comments from our viewers mentioned that pacing the first kilometer is where most races are lost, which is absolute gold for anyone chasing a sub 20-minute run. Who says running can't be weird? We're looking at some of the most bizarre and entertaining content on the web, like this SpongeBob-themed immersive warm-up. It is surprisingly high intensity. Don't laugh until you've tried it. Then we have the DJ set that turned a standard race for life event into a full-blown rave. It's all about bringing that energy to the pavement. And for the gamers, we're checking out some VR running shenanigans. Because if we aren't having fun, are we even running? Whether it's dodging obstacles in VR or hitting a local trail, keep that spirit alive. To wrap it up, we're shouting out the grassroots scene. From variety show antics that remind us why we started running in the first place, to soulful piano covers for your cool-down sessions, running is a culture, not just a workout. It's a massive community effort with 1,500 volunteers. Shout out to the legends who hand out the water.
I got distracted. Oh yeah, and also there's a new brick now. Anyway, let's begin our shift. Excuse me, sir. Look out. Wait, what the? Oh yeah, and this is also new. A new character. Lucky O, a leprechaun. Oh.
Every runner has fallen for the run less, get faster shortcut. We've all seen the clickbait videos promising a miracle. Today, we're looking at why those shortcuts never work and how consistency is actually the only secret sauce. Don't let the algorithm trick you. There's no substitute for putting in the miles.
you can get faster, shortcut, hack, whatever you want to call it, because they think that it's you only or you just have to run less and you will get faster, which obviously doesn't make sense. That can't be the case. It means that if
you're feeling stagnant, maybe it's your rotation or your approach to race day. We're diving into the absolute essentials of building a smart shoe rotation so you aren't running in the same beat-up pair every day. We've also got some inside looks at the latest tech coming out of the running event, including the new Adidas Adizero EVO SL. It's pushing the boundaries of what a trainer can be. For my 5K addicts, we're breaking down the strategy for that elusive PB, because who doesn't want to shave a few seconds off the clock?
I started at 1500 metre, more middle distance, so I got a European silver medal over the 1500 first. So I've got the strength and the speed, and I think I've built that up, since I was young. Since I was 12, I've been running, and I mean, then I've been in a system.
Who says running can't be weird? We're looking at some of the most bizarre and entertaining running content on the web, starting with this SpongeBob-themed immersive warm-up. It's high intensity, it's ridiculous, and honestly, it's a better workout than most standard drills. Check out the energy here. And for the gamers out there, we've got some VR running shenanigans. Who would have thought we'd be training on a treadmill inside a digital taxi? Finally, we're looking at the grassroots scene. Whether it's the classic Running Man antics or a hauntingly beautiful Deltarune piano, cover to help you through those final miles of a long run, this community is built on culture. Shifting gears to our grassroots corner, we're celebrating the culture that keeps our legs moving long after the race clock stops. It's not always about the podium. Sometimes it's about the soul of the sport.
하나, 둘, 아우 기가 막히다. 아 정말 지금쯤 범위는 되게 좋겠다.
Whether you're catching classic variety, show chaos like the legendary Running Man antics, or you're deep in your recovery phase, there is something about a piano cover like this Deltarune track that just hits the right notes for a cool down stretch. It's those small, human moments that define the running community. And while we are on the topic of community, we have to shout out the PA Trail Dogs. They recently hosted a weekend of racing in North Bend where they turned a 10K into a family-friendly pirate adventure. Over 270 kids joined in, proving that you're never too young or too old to find joy on the trails. It's all about creating that space where everyone feels like they belong. And for those wondering how to keep these grassroots programs alive, take a page out of the Ulaga High School Band's book. They're running a fireworks stand to fund their upcoming season. It's a hustle, no doubt, especially when you've had to bounce back from literal storms leveling your gear. That's the grit we love to see in our fellow community members. We've got a comment here from a user who says, "Nothing beats the post-race juice box energy." And honestly, they're right. Whether it's juice boxes or high-tech recovery shakes, the vibe is what matters. So keep it moving, keep it fun, and keep those sneakers hitting the pavement. We'll be right here covering every step of the journey as it unfolds.